gonna go at it one more again.
Going for the big shot. Can you make it nuts? Going ham with Superman. You too glad, man.
Make sure you see the shirt. So yeah, got new shirt, new merch, whatever you want to say. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. So this week, same old dagger, new trigger. Who this? I got the Timney, Timney trigger. Just on a humbug, pretty much. I was looking at the trigger. I never really had a problem with this is the trigger that came in the dagger. Sit that down for a second. And everybody talks about like the hinge, and that's not what's hot right now. But I never really had a problem with it. The trigger weight and all that never really been a big issue for me. But like I said, just on a humbug, I was like, let me just switch it up a little bit and see. But I think I did a good job switching it up there. Kind of matching the copper barrel with it instead of just doing a red trigger or a gold trigger like you see a lot of times. Got the copper. Was able to find that, get that hooked up pretty nice. But yeah, it's a fun little process here. But yeah, good pull. And there's that reset. But wasn't a bad. I want to say wasn't a hater of the original trigger, but just wanted to change it up. No biggie. Yeah, but like I said, that process was fun. I kind of recorded it, didn't record it. I'd show you like a snippet of it, but. But yeah, it was fun and not fun all at the same time. But we made it through it. It was my first time swapping the trigger too, so just FYI. But yeah, so I haven't tested it out yet. I'm gonna get it out on the range and gonna see what that thing do.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Okay, so trip to the range, I say successful. The trigger works. It works. It's for me. You know, everybody talks about. I can feel a slight difference, but it's not a huge difference, huge upgrade for me going from the 5 pound hinge trigger to this 3 pound. Um, you know, what's that double safety or trigger safety um trigger here. It's just, you know, what's the current standard for pistols is to have the safety built into the trigger right there. Just making it, you know, easier for you to press in the right spot, I would say, you know, because a lot of people, you know, like to squeeze and or like they see things in movies that they try to, you know, replicate. But yeah, you're really supposed to use the tip of your finger there to pull on the trigger, and with the triggers like these, is kind of forcing you to do that, forcing you to shoot the right way. So that's why I think a lot of people like these style triggers or whatever. But that's it's a whole nother rant. But so we were here to, you know, test this trigger out, and I think I had a couple issues. Looks like with some, I don't want to say light primer strikes, but just like I think it was more with the ammo than anything too, because I think I bought that ammo before. I think it's like Monarch or something. And you could see where the primer was struck, but the round didn't go off, and then you just reload it and boom, it, go off the second time just fine. So I don't think that had anything to do with the trigger on those, but there was a couple times where this thing went binary for a second, and would let off 2 rounds at a time. That is something I definitely need to test out with some. I'm gonna get some better ammo. We're gonna run it again, but at least we know that the trigger works. So that's the first thing. It does work. I guess if it didn't work, it'd probably be more of a user error than anything. But trigger does work. We gotta figure out why we're getting those binaries at times. If I can control it, that's even better. But it's not a terrible issue. It's just not knowing when it's gonna shoot those rounds. Because if you're gonna shoot 1 round, shooting 2 is not gonna hurt. Whatever you're aiming at, if you aim a weapon at anything and you pull that trigger, you are trying to destroy it. So if it lets off a second round, that's not a big issue to me, because if I let off 1, I'll let off 2. So that's not a big issue or concern for me to like just address it immediately and fix it. Because if I had to use it and it let off 2 rounds, then it just let off 2 rounds. I shouldn't have had to use it. but yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Maybe just a little some weighted setting or whatever. May have been ammo. So like I said, we're gonna run it again. But I'm happy with it. It's like I said, nothing major, but I like it. It blends with the barrel here, bringing this whole thing together. This gun was originally 2-tone because I had this slide with it, but again, like I said at the beginning of the video, the good thing about firearms, you can always upgrade them. You can change them to your liking. Do things to them, just like any other thing, like cars, like houses, like clothes, whatever. But yeah, I just appreciate everybody for watching. Again, thanks to the 1,000 subscribers, and we're going up. We keep going up. We're gonna keep going up. We're going ham. That's what we're doing. So again, thank everybody for tuning in this week. I'm out.
Going for the big shot.